I'm not sure how we all feel about overtime right now. There were 3 overtime games on Sunday, and none of them, fortunately, ended in ties. But all 3 could have. We've already had 2 ties this season, and the drama in the extra period is because of a 2012 rule change. The receiving team can't win with a field goal on the first drive of overtime. And overtime is now 10 minutes. It used to be 15 minutes. Ties very much in play because of 10 minutes instead of 15 minutes, because chances are you might get a possession and the opponent gets a possession as well. You had the Colts go a full 10 minutes on Sunday. They have a quick turnaround. They got the Patriots Thursday night, so good luck with that. And it's in New England. People are always going to have a problem with overtime because if we start to see more ties, then watch out. That means more rule changes could be coming for a policy that the NFL will probably never be able to perfect. Because we look at college football and you see there's excitement in their overtime. There's high scores in their overtime. You get offense in your overtime, and this is what the NFL wants, right? They want more offense. I'm looking at the passing numbers, and this is something I'm going to bring up with Troy Aikman a little bit later on. The number of 400-yard passing games, it used to be unheard of. You'd have it maybe 5, 8 times in a season. Now it feels like it's every week. A couple of times a week. You're throwing for 400 yards, it's not a big deal. You know, when you're rushing for 100 yards, that's the exception. That's the anomaly. That's the aberration where you go, man, he ran for 100 yards, huh? Wow, good for him. It used to be you always had a 100-yard running back. Now, with these passing, the rules or, lack thereof, everybody's putting up these big numbers. And this is what the NFL wants. That's why I'm curious where we're headed when it comes to overtime, because it feels like the NFL would maybe adopt the college football overtime rule and just say, you know what, let's have some fun here. I don't know what that does to fantasy, because that's another problem that I have. When you see a guy go, he threw 7 touchdown passes. Well, wait, he threw 2 during regulation. Yeah, and then he lit them up in overtime there.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.